What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Questex, and you knew this video was coming. You knew that I was going to talk about it. Let's talk about Donald Trump in Helsinki. Let's talk about, um, I'm not gonna. Let's do it. Let's talk about. Well, let's just evaluate a couple of things here. Mainstream media is, of course, basically losing its mind over the shock and awe of how Donald Trump performed. And, rightfully so. This was absolutely disgusting on every level. I cannot, for the life of me, if you're on the right or the left, okay, no matter how each side views itself, you cannot watch that press conference and not start questioning what is it that Putin has on Donald Trump, okay? Even if you're far right, even if you are so against CNN, you're so against MSNBC, you're so against mainstream media, and even if you believe deep state, you cannot objectively look at that press conference and say that nothing bothered you about how he performed in front of Vladimir Putin. Okay? I've been sitting here saying for a very long time I didn't believe that Donald Trump would make it finish his first presidency, his first 4 years. I'm more convinced each day that goes by. I've been convinced based on the whole situation with Robert Mueller. I've been convinced with how he has conducted himself on the national stage. This entire NATO trip was an utter disaster on every presidential scale. Even if you want to go back and measure him up against some of the worst presidents that we've had, and we've had some bad ones, this was a deliberate attempt to destabilize the United States on a national scale. This had nothing to do about making America great again. He literally goes and to our allies, disrespects them, and praises Putin. The very reason NATO was formed was to keep people like Vladimir Putin from obtaining total power, from obtaining any sort of foothold in the world. And he purposely went out of his way to attempt to destabilize everything. That is not the actions of a president who is worried about relations in the United States. That is somebody doing things at the behest of someone else. And who is that someone else? You mean to tell me and this is just my talking point to the people who are far right, who are so thick with being supporters of Donald Trump. What did he do that benefited you this week? From beginning to end, he did nothing positive, nothing that would even hint that he had the American people's best interest. Nothing. Everything he said when he was lying about how he forced everyone to raise their defense spending, he lied about that. Countries unanimously came out and said he lied about it. He sat there and lied about Theresa May. He sat there and he lied to the American people and the entire world when he said, and he lied when he sat there and basically blamed our intelligence agencies over blaming Russia for what they have done, which we have full documented proof, names of GRU agents. What is wrong with him? Nothing. He is bought and paid for by Vladimir Putin. He is beholden to Vladimir Putin. And his policies and things that he does is for Vladimir Putin. This man is a traitor. He is treasonous. And he should be removed immediately. But watch the GOP. You can already see signs of it. Whoever was, they're so partisan. But even within the GOP party, those that were against Trump, who were never Trumpers, are speaking out aggressively and loudly. Those that who toed the line are trying to do that. Toe the line. Condemn Russia, but not condemn Trump. And then you have the leadership of the GOP who is not saying a damn thing. I'm telling you guys, there's something wrong here. Seriously wrong here. That's all I'm going to say. I'm out.